Alright, y'all, welcome back to the channel here. Unsure what day I'm uploading this. Let's see, today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Thursday, so I'm feeling kind of good. I'm not feeling good, so I'm gonna make you guys feel good. I'm gonna do double entry today, so all items on the store are double entries, so go and get those entries. This is not the video I like to be bringing you today, but it's the video you're getting. If you guys saw the last two videos, we were at Piedmont, Carolina, no time. Something's wrong with the setting on my camera, but I'm not even worried about it at this point. Didn't go well. Don't like these videos. This is the third motor that I've killed in my life. One being the first, being the Gen 1 6.2 in the cow. Two being one of the motors in the boost. Oh, sorry, four. I killed two different motors in the boosted rooster. One was a stock LS1, one was a stock bottom N53, and now that brings us to this. The one-time record-holding hydraulic roller LS. Going into this, when we built the motor, we knew that having a steel rod, well, sorry, when we built this motor, it wasn't intended for this use, so steel rod was fine. Go out here, make 1,500 horsepower, live forever, blah, blah, blah. These rods are rated for like 2,000, 2,200 horsepower. We were making that at the wheels, so crank horsepower much higher, and we are very positive at this point in time, without dropping the pan, that the number eight rod broke. And initially we were looking at the block and we're like, man, hope maybe it was a wrist pin that broke, and then the wrist pin knocked the piston sideways and the rod stayed in the cylinder. And then we go over here and we see this. Not a good sign. The stand pretty much for where the factory 58 tooth crank pickup just broke clean off. That's definitely like a sign that. Alright, so pretty much the reason why this broke a rod was just it made too much horsepower. We overpowered. I mean, that's really, it's what it is. The reason why this thing was didn't break rods before was because when it'd start to make boost, it would start floating the valves, and that would make less horsepower, so the rods were fine. The first pass that this thing made with the CO2 on, going down track, holding cylinder pressure, it broke a rod like that. And it was at 7,100 RPMs, just shy of peak power, which is 7,300. And I mean, it was still on the rise. It was still going. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna drop the oil pan. Well, I guess we'll probably like lift up the oil pan.
Can I say this on camera?
What?
I told you so.
You told us so what?
That it'll break a rod.
Oh, hold on. Let me get my drip. Oh, jeez.
Milkshake.
Which is, alright, well, I guess we'll just make a mess.
It's okay. I mean,
here.
It's semi-contained.
Yeah, it is. We're best case scenario when we pull this off.
No, don't do that.
It needs a sleeve, and it needs a new set of rods, a new set of pistons, and head repair. We're hoping for a not worst case scenario, but
if this can isn't smoked that bad,
you want it? What's that?
Put
it in the box. Got it, Phil. Now's not time for jokes. All right, it's not funny, Phil.
Logan, we got it.
We do have some Holley stuff here. We got an EGT kit that we're getting ready to install on the header, so when it goes back together, we'll be able to monitor EGTs. As if, I mean, EGTs wouldn't tell us anything's wrong. I mean, this is just a hard parts failure, and when you have a hard parts failure, I mean, it just is what it is. You have a part break. I mean, it's just they're badass rods, but not for this application, or slightly less of this application. I'd say if we stayed making 2,000 horsepower, we'd be fine. But I guarantee this thing's made a whole lot more power. God, I'm nervous as hell. Oh. Alright, yank this windage tray. Oh god, there's metal up here. Oh yeah, we knew the rod broke.
The rod broke? Look, there's a wrist pin right there.
Oh. God, windage tray, smoked. God, it did swing around.
I told you. But, however,
it definitely hit the block right here. Yeah, it took a little bit of the webbing out right there.
But it's good. The block seems to be...
don't listen, nothing too...
Nah, the block seems to be intact. If it was going to come out, it came out.
I know, but it could still be damaged to the point where, I mean, this is not good.
Running water in the block, so it doesn't matter. We can receive it as long as it's not cracked.
It's filled.
I know that, but we got to make sure the webbing. We got to make sure the webbings of the mains aren't. I mean, that thing just at 7,000 RPMs, it became unbalanced.
It cut off.
After it obviously made a rotation or two.
I'll rotate. One rotation. Made one rotation.
You think that's it?
I'm pretty sure it just made one rotation.
There was a pop, and that pop was metal on metal.
The pop was the damn.
John comes over the radio and was like, "I'm shoving
the rod." The rod knocking the damn crank sensor out against the starter.
Was it even?
No, it just fell off.
Like you just put a socket on it, and you're like,
I didn't put a socket on it. I pulled it off. Like Ben took the starter off, and I was like, oh hey, that might have been why it cut off.
I will say the HOLLEY tried to make it run. It said sinking. It was looking for it. It was searching for a signal.
Yeah. I have high hopes that the block is still good.
You do?
Yes.
My hopes aren't that high.
I've hung plenty of rods in my lifetime, and I've been able to use the block by just simply patching it.
Good part about it is, gas can make another block.
We're gonna be testing out red RTV. See if it'll patch a block together.
Ultra gray will. Ultra gray right now.
What is all this though? Is this just piston?
It's all piston and block and.
See
it disintegrated.
The amount of block, like when you say piston and block.
This is a piston.
Yeah, as long as it's piston, I'm okay with that. But if it's block, I'm not okay with that.
No, it's not block. This is all.
Well, I know we need a new windage tray and pickup tube. Shout out to Moroso for having individual part numbers. Need a new oil pump.
Nah, that pump's good.
Need a new timing chain.
We got
need new cam gear. We need to switch cam gear from a 4-pole to a 2-pole anyway, so we can run a damn crank trigger. So we don't need this. Put a patch in there. Plug that up.
Doug, new product.
But we need it where it doesn't bolt in.
Yeah, we need
it just plugs in.
plug.
Yeah.
Somebody in the comment section like, oh my god, Ben's doing all the work. I have you that John has turned more wrenches today than I've ever seen him do.
All three of us got this out. How long have we been working on this? Since like
10:30.
What time is it now?
11:54.
Where are we going for lunch?
I got chicken wing dip, Bo.
Oh yeah.
John told us after we got this out, he was making us breakfast.
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 Ricky over here.
Breakfast.
Where's that? Throw me that Snap-on again.
All the way through.
Oh, you just jingled something down in there.
Oh, there went the wristband.
Oh, still look at that clearance bow.
Oh god dang! Look where it hit the block. Oh no! Look at this.
What?
Look at this. Look on the outside.
That's
No, it's a hole right through.
That's weldable.
Yeah, that's fixable.
That's a weldable offense.
A what?
A weldable offense.
I mean, that's not really a structural part, is it?
Ben's gonna try to take this shit off.
Oh, there's the wrist pin. Oh, there's the piston. Hold on, wait. Let me.
The wrist pin. I'm gonna tell you.
Hold on. Hold on.
The window tray was still on here. The wrist pin was sitting right here. It was
No,
like
I can't stick my. Can't stick my hand
literal
down there.
short stroke.
Yeah, take a bunch of pictures, Logan, so I can post them up on Instagram.
I'll take pictures.
What's Sammy torque that thing to? 1,000?
Do you think this crank is bent?
I mean, why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Because the rod was well wedged in between the wrist pin.
Well, the counterweights on the crank are probably pissed.
I'm pretty sure the valves are bent though.
Like all of them?
Pretty sure.
I mean, look at this hole. This hole is just covered with... See, now here's the difference, right? Look at this piston. All the other pistons that, like, this was a street piston that we had set up. All the other pistons for our other motors are solid skirted. So, I mean, dude, we've been playing with fire this entire time. What, are you?
I'm trying to look.
Oh, no, Cam's smoked right here.
Yep. I mean, we polished.
It's okay, though. You know
Check
why?
that bearing. Pull that bearing out.
They keep black sheep in stock.
We polished a cam out before, so as long as it's not bent, it's still good.
Let's try to get everything out of that damn... Well, we got to pull the timing cover off and get that chain out before we try to turn it over. Don't you think?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's weldable right there. That's not that bad. Just leave that one.
No, look.
How about I get it?
Look at that.
I think it went through the oil galley. It did. Oh,
This hump right here is the oil galley.
You know, look at this right here.
Went straight through it.
Right there. Yeah, that oil galley's crushed, huh?
Yeah, look at that piston. It's just a jumble of down. Like a pile of metal in there.
literally disintegrated with this. And
Hold on, I got something.
John literally Thanos this picture.
If you turn it this way, you can say, hey, it's an H-beam. God. Let me keep digging for gold down here. I want that wrist pin.
You might as well just get a magnet.
Get a magnet.
Alright, hold on. Here's the bearing. Let's check bearing.
That other bearing was alright. I mean, it could be better.
I mean, that...
Somebody here.
Hold on. Here's a big...
Who?
I feel like some of these things shouldn't be moving when they're moving.
They probably shouldn't. But
Alright, so now since the block is smoked, our next biggest thing is the crank good. Oh, dude, this is wedged in between the damn, oh my god, look at that. The other end of the rod, hold on, Logan, put your head back. Phil, put your head back.
Oh, it's wedged in the cam.
It's in the camshaft. It's wedged in between the camshaft and then the sleeve.
Yep.
So, that's all smoked
come
right
out.
there. That thing's done. No, it'll come out. Yeah, where's it going out to? The like, it's literally the counterweight of the crank would have got it.
What's going on?
nope, yep.
Oh, there it goes. Hold on. Hold on. Here's the other end of the rod.
Well, it,
Oh my god, y'all are about to die. That's what broke.
Folded it in half.
It literally folded the rod in
I have
half.
to say, that's a strong ass rod for it to do that.
God
Literally
dang.
took it.
Oh man. Oh yeah, hold on.
That cam's bent.
Hold on.
It was destroyed.
Here's the wrist pin. Oh, look at the sleeve. Hold on.
You're not getting the piston out. Change this one.
My phone wasn't ringing. Greasy hand on pants. I almost had the piston out. I almost got the piston out. If I could just squeeze it in between the counterweights.
You're not gonna be able to do it between the counter.
I don't know how much is left of it. Most of it's sitting in the other piston.
Just the top part. That's what my fucking nitrous piston looked like.
Yeah, that thing's done, dude. Big,
Toasted.
big done. This is a big no-no here. Folks at home, learn from our lesson. Just, if you're gonna do anything racing, just put a damn I-beam in it.
No, aluminum.
Or aluminum, sorry.
Aluminum.
Yeah, clearly just an I-beam doesn't help.
We recommend maybe 1800 on that.
Yep.
You're not getting that out.
No, that thing's in there.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna end this clip right now and just be quiet for a minute. Go ahead. Yeah. Look at that thing. Let me see this.
This is John's neck when he releases the trans brake.
It literally, and when the event happened,
Oh fuck.
it fired the cylinder and it literally just smushed the rod. And then when it went to go back up, it's like, man, we ain't got nothing for that. And that was the end of it. I mean, that's all it
Probably
did.
what broke the timing chain.
Let's see it.
I'll break it.
All right, so the enforcer probably wasn't forcing at the time.
They didn't force the cam.
That is why the timing chain broke.
Yeah, this is
Rod went into the cam, blocked the cam up. Timing chain broke. Every intake valve has got to be bent.
Yeah, it's bent. They all bent.
I
For
mean,
this one.
because it was probably doing its thing.
Yeah.
That's what you consider black bone out.
Yeah, it's back blown up. Oh, the piston, again, due to the application, the piston wasn't a fully skirted piston, and it looks like it just pulled the wrist pin out.
This is why you don't run street stuff in your race car.
This is right. Well, I don't run street stuff in your race car. Damn right. Or you can run street stuff in your race car, but don't go don't go full boost.
Yeah.
Don't go 100.
I can't say the word, but don't go full. You know what I mean.
Full.
Retard.
Oh, okay. You could see it came down, probably pulled the wrist pin out, and then when it went to go back up, there was nowhere for it to go back up, and it started folding over like origami. And we're smoked. I'm gonna pull the heads off here and see what the dealio is, and just really kind of go from there. So.
I'm never running the 6-bolt block. This takes entirely way too. See, this is why I just swap motors out.
It takes longer to replace head gaskets.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's also harder to blow them.
Well, no, it takes longer to. You'll replace more head gaskets with a 4-bolt block.
Yeah.
No,
Spend more time doing it.
Unless you hoop them.
Change motors.
Unless you hoop them.
This is the one, huh?
Yep, you can see where this one hit a valve, that one hit a... Oh. Yeah. Damn, that's actually not too bad. So, yep. Yank that wrist pin right out, huh? Hold on. Broke the wrist pin. Damn. Look at this. Sleeve is just smoked. God, dog.
The lugger wheel's smoked. This sleeve is smoked right here too.
Yeah. That's where the cam and that rod got shoved up in the fucking cam. Look at, you can see where the timing chain broke. Definitely caught a little bit. Look at this one right here.
It's smoked out.
This one got it good. Got an intake valve. Got a little shit on top of the piston. Lifters.
Lay that piston over.
Oh, this is that first one that dinged that spark plug. Look at it. Right there. Well, it came back up sideways.
Yep.
So I think we can go by... are you pretty confident saying that the rod didn't fail? The piston broke first?
I think it's really impossible
Just to tell which one.
Because look, the rod could have broke and just come
Hammered
up
it.
and turn this thing sideways.
Yep.
And pushed up against the head, and then that little stub came up here and cracked. There's no way to know.
I mean, look at this hit right here into the sleeve. I mean, that's a lick. Feel that. I mean, that busted the sleeve.
Yeah.
See if I can.
There's honestly just no way to know.
No. What came first? The damn
Chicken or the egg?
chicken or the egg? Well, I ate chicken with my egg, so who cares? I mean, dude, this, holy smokes. The damn counterweight of the crank got it pretty good. I mean, if the crank, oh no, that crank got it good. Run your hand up along the inside of that counterweight. That way.
Mm-hmm.
No good? I mean, tough.
I have to see if it's bent.
Well, tomorrow we're bringing everything up to TKM. Believe it or not, this head right here, oh God, look at these. Brand new, literally first full pass on these brand new exhaust valves. And, damn. Guess you can see a little witness mark right around there. Look at this guy too. This guy got it good. Let's keep it going. But believe it or not, we're gonna see if we can get this head repaired by the guys at TKM. and I'm sure at some point, if it is repairable, it'll look just like the rest of them. Kind of go from there. So yeah. It's ugly. All right, so there we have it. We're gonna load this thing up, head up to TKM, and God, there's still parts falling out of it. That'll be tomorrow's video. We're gonna check with them, get an update, and see how everything looks. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Double points entry all day today. From the time you guys saw that till I guess midnight, we'll do every item on the store is double entries. We got a bunch of new hats up there. We got the original LS Nasty stuff. Quantities are up to date. If you guys are still waiting on your orders, I did have some issues with the post office. They were getting pissed with the quantities I was giving them, so they were sending some back. But we are up to date. If you don't have your order yet and it was ordered last week or the first week of the giveaway, it is on the way. It is in the mail and it is coming to you. So I apologize about that. But the post office really hates me now. So I'm jumping post offices so they don't all hate me. But thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload. Don't forget, Corvette giveaway. There she is. There's old girl. We got the hood going on it, transmission going in tomorrow, and we should have it wrapped up tomorrow. So be on the lookout for some street cruising videos and doing some sick burnouts and that thing. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Don't worry, we'll be back. We're going to looks like get a professional opinion from them and kind of go from there. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.